What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Get into another reaction. Hell's Paradise, Season 2, episode, what the fuck is this, 11? 10? I think it's 10. Let me double check. I always forget the count because it shows the total number of episodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. 10. Master and Student. And I saw by the thumbnail before I actually clicked on the episode, it looks like this is going to be about Shion and Nurugai. So I'm very excited to get into this fight and see how it wraps up. Hopefully Shion is fine and doesn't die, because I was mentioning that it doesn't seem like Nurugai has been really able to do much in this fight. It seems like Shion is doing all of the heavy lifting, and they've just been testing this theory to see if they can potentially defeat this Tenza by continually killing it over and over to, I guess, over-exhaust it from regenerating constantly. So they've already killed this Tenza like 215 times. The regeneration is starting to slow down. Even the Tenza is like, okay, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're insane. But the other thing is, we haven't seen this Tenza transform yet, using their Kishikai, I think is how you pronounce it, or whatever, their transformation. If it does that, and Shion's already this exhausted, we're fucked. Or I should say, those two are fucked. Shion and Nurugai. Nurugai, I was saying, maybe might have some sort of emotional response to where she finally starts to figure out Tao, and really it gets like kind of like a power up or a level up from Shion dying. I think that's a very high possibility that that could happen from what I'm seeing so far. I'm hoping that's not the case, because Shion's like one of the best characters in the show, and he's putting his all in right now, but that's what I'm saying. He's really, really exhausting himself, and this Tenza hasn't even transformed. I mean, I don't know, you know, maybe the Tenza's just fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like the Tenza is kind of taken aback by like, wow, okay, this guy's killed me 215 times. But there's no way that this is the only Tenza that's not able to transform out of like all of them, bro. They gotta all have their own sort of transformation. This one just hasn't used it yet and is literally toying with it. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully Nurugai gets some sort of hang of Tao, or, you know, just figures something out before it's too late. That's all I'm hoping for, because I think it's pretty high possibility that she isn't going to be able to really do anything. Shion's going to die, and then that's what's going to trigger her to like power up. I wouldn't be surprised, but don't know. So let's get in the episode and see for ourselves. If you guys enjoy it, please like down below, comment, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell, see the next one's dropping. Let's get into it. Hell's Paradise, Season 2, Episode 10. See, this blonde kid that lost his life in the first season. Okay, the way I'm already seeing these first couple scenes, this is the same Tenza that they ran into and then how he died. It might be a similar situation where the Tenza targets the student, and Shion's gonna like try and protect Nurugai, and that's what's gonna kill him. Okay, back in the present. He might go off right here. All this built-up frustration from losing his first student. Maybe I read this completely wrong. Maybe he about to go off. Yeah, the Tenza literally looks old as fuck, like they're turning into a tree. Where's the transformation though, bro? That's all he's doing, is throwing his dead body parts at them to distract them so he can heal. The fuck? There ain't no way this is working, bro. Just go fucking attack him again. You're telling me we can't dodge this shit? Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so they're both on the brink of death. I'm really surprised this Tenza is not transforming. Like, what is going on? Is he actually dead? That was a lot of blood. Is he actually dead? That's right, bitch. What's up? What you laughing at? This guy's actually scared. Until you're fucking dead. That's when I can mourn. Mm-hmm. Yo, I love Shion, bro. He's got this Tenza actually shaking in his boots, bro. I love it. Wait, why? Both sexes at once. The same with her with the Tenza's transformation. Oh, here we go. Their transformation looks sick. Is this the transformation? They seem really calm and a lot more composed and a lot more, I don't know, normal compared to the other transformations. I think the Tenza's gonna start focusing Nurugai. That's Shion's weakness, targeting his students. That's his like whole drive, is trying to avenge his student. Desperate to survive. It was all an act? Was part of the... Okay, so he actually was born blind. A golden opportunity. Had a better life, since you were struggling to survive most of your life before. Wounded in battle at a young age. Mm-hmm. She lying on your name. I mean, all for a better life, right? Yeah, you went along with the lie. Those are some powerful words that hit him strong. Look at me, not my upbringing. Yes, very much so. He can relate to that a lot. Bro, I keep on seeing that black-haired guy, the Simon, that's like the strongest one or whatever. It's making me anxious when like they're gonna pull up to Nurugai, bro, because it's gonna fuck everything up. He's ready to fucking die for this. Oh! Now this Sensen's transformation might be the sickest one. While recovering. Oh, wow. He knows that since he grew up putting on an act his whole life? Terrible acting. Nah, bruh. Come on, Nurugai. Let's go. It's time for you to fucking do something. Make him proud. Woo! With a broken sword. Nurugai does though, that's what I'm saying, bro. Come on, Nurugai. Don't just fucking listen to him. When are you gonna make a decision of your own? You got this, bro. Help your sensei and fucking save him at the same time. Y'all can win this together. He's about to do it. Enter you. Nah, this is insane. God, bro, that looks like it's so uncomfortable. Those fucking, like, veins slowly entering you. Hell no. That was his plan all along. If we both die, what's up? I'll win, bitch. You gotta think of something if you want to help him. And wanted some of us to survive, yep. It's not the choice that he wanted to make, though. Yep, exactly. He didn't want to make the right choice, bro. He wanted to fucking help him. That's why he ain't about to back down now. Hurry up and figure something out, bro. Either listen to him or fucking do not listen to him and save him. Fucking pick one, bro. Holy shit, bro. That scene was way too long. Couldn't forgive myself. Yeah, exactly. If you understand him, then you should be able to help him. It's just a matter of putting it into action, Nurugai. Come on, you gotta like fucking figure out what you want to do and just dive for it head first. Can't be indecisive. Not now. It's crazy that Shion's new student Nurugai and himself as like the sensei of both of them, they both look up to this blonde kid. I can't remember his name at the moment, but that's how much of a strong impact that he had on both of them. Pick your sword back up. Make up your mind. Yep. Enough of the indecisiveness. Let's fucking go, bro. You got this, Nurugai. He played such a pivotal role in how both these characters became to be. God damn the amount of vines. Tenza, that's his name. She's just hugging him to death. Like, how dare you try to fucking die without me? A day? See, if it's really gonna take that long, a day, like we could wrap this up in a day and have more help from you if you survive. Yeah, see, this is why he wants to stay and finish it now, bro. He ain't trying to let him fucking stay alive for another day. He wants him to be dead now. Wow, yeah, that's right. Yeah, he did. He did. He wouldn't know that either because he's blind. Wow. This is a beautiful episode. It's not your time yet. I know you want to avenge him, but there's no point in you dying now. Damn, that was cold. In the reflection of the blade. Let's fucking go, bro. Damn, this is a really good episode. I should be calling you Sensei. Wow. You ain't dead yet. Let's go. They don't give a fuck though. The whole goal is to perfect the elixir, bro. They don't care. Who's that? Over there. Who's that fight? Oh, yeah. Oh, Gabimaru. We're finally getting a look back into that. It's been like fucking 5 episodes, bro. Or 4, whatever the fuck. And then it's gonna end right here. All right, we better get back over to Gabimaru and Yuzihira next episode. That's all I know. It's been a fat minute, bro. I'm trying to see what's good with him. Like, you telling me the ticket is just now burning? Yeah, okay. That shit, it's been a minute since we fucking seen him, and he looked like he was fucking dead. And then we see the ticket burning, like, okay. Or the talisman, whatever. Yeah, we need to get back over there ASAP. I'm trying to see what's good with this dead body. What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Get into another reaction. Or wait, what the fuck? Holy shit. I'm high. This is the outro. What another amazing reaction to Hell's Paradise, Season 2, Episode 10. There we go. What the fuck, bro? Yeah, that's how you know I'm tired, bro. I fucking like slept like all day today. Another amazing episode, Master and Student. Really a hard focus on Shion and Nurugai. Basically diving deep into both of their like minds and like what they think about like each other, but also like how badly, you know, like their goals are burning up inside of them, where, you know, Nurugai obviously doesn't want to lose Shion, which seems like he, you know, throughout this episode is pretty much okay with sacrificing himself and dying together with the Tenzin that he's trying to kill to avenge Tenza, because he felt so strongly about that. And Tenza, like, we get a flashback of like how he, you know, whenever he was a kid, like he put on this act as like the, you know, blind kid that, you know, could fight with a sword or whatever, you know, some sort of act where like they were gaining money like from bystanders, because him and his mother were poor, and his mother is the one that gave him the scars on the eyes, even though he was actually already born blind, but his mother is the one that gave him the scars to like make it like, you know, I guess more poppy and like more like just eye-catching. Like, damn, okay, that kid's been through some shit, you know what I'm saying? You see some scars like that on somebody's eyes, it's like, you know, obviously it's kind of hard not to stare or not to wonder what they've been through, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit more eye-catching. So they put on this act, and that's how they made money for a while, and then they got like a golden opportunity to join the assignment, or he did, because he was so good with a sword. And his mother, you know, told the same lie over and over again, like, oh, you know, he fought hard when he was young, and, you know, was it got injured in battle or whatever, and that's how he got those scars. But really it was his mom who gave him them. So he felt ashamed that he couldn't like ever admit that, and I guess like almost like he lied to get to the position that he's in, which essentially yes. But then like he got inspired by Tenza, like whenever he first met them in the other assignment. Tenzo said, like, you know, what does it matter about my past and my upbringing? I want you to look at me for me, like the present, right now. That's what fucking matters, bro. So, and then he saw, you know, the other assignment and whatnot, where at first they kind of doubted Tenza, or like gave him shit, like started to believe in him and started to help him, and, you know, he made a place for himself. So he felt like there was potential for him to do the same thing. And that's why he feels so strongly about Tenza, is because even though Tenza was his student in swordsmanship and being an assignment, you know, I think Tenza was more of a sensei to Shion in a way of like personality and like emotional growth, and, you know, being okay with, you know, who you are today. You know, you've come a long way from who you were back then. You know what I'm saying? The past isn't everything, right? It's how you navigate your life in the present and each day going forward. So that's a very interesting concept, because towards the end of the episode, Nurugai finally, you know, is also inspired by Tenza in a way from that first battle whenever they met in the first season. And it's almost like he picked up her sword and gave it back to her whenever she was running away, or like, you know, Shion told her to escape and leave, and he would handle the rest because it's about to get dangerous, blah, blah, blah. And she's re-inspired, like, yeah, that's right, yeah, like, do what I want and fucking save him. And so she goes back in there, saves him, and it's like, look, the regeneration's slow, it's gonna take a day, like, we don't have to kill it right now. I know you want to avenge Tenza, but we could together go save other people and meet up with the others and like finish this for good, and then make sure that this thing's dead later. You know what I'm saying? So she ends up saving him and opening his eyes to, you know, like, I guess like what he didn't know about Tenza, like in his last moments where he like smiled as they were running away. He never knew that. He thought he, you know, probably felt regret and nothing but pain in his last moments, and that's what was like motivating him to avenge him as quick as possible with this Tenzin right in front of him. Like, he couldn't ignore it. Like, he didn't care if he died too. Like, he wanted to avenge him. So this opens his eyes and, you know, was like, wow, Nurugai, you're right. And then like hugs her, or they hug each other, but then he hugs her after he, you know, she was hugging him. And he was just like, you know, it's like, you're my sensei. You know what I'm saying? Even though Nurugai is the student of Shion, just like Tenza was the student of Shion in terms of swordsmanship and battle, you know, you can teach each other different things. So it's a really interesting relationship between what this, literally the episode title is, master and student. Very, very interesting. It looks like the Tenzin was bullshitting about like the transformation and whatnot. So, and Shion saw through the bluff. You know, they were both just like in a battle of endurance. If that was the actual, I don't know if that transformation, even though it was like a bluff, if that's still what it actually looks like. If so, it's like one of the coolest ones yet, because I feel like they didn't like massively get bigger or like look like completely different, or almost like, you know, teetering that line of keeping your own consciousness. It seemed like they were completely fine. Maybe it was because it was a bluff, but regardless, very cool. I think it was one of the coolest transformations. If that was actually like legit the transformation, because again, they were kind of bluffing and doing a battle of endurance. So who knows if that was the actual transformation or not, but hey, Shion did their thing. Shion and Nurugai did their thing against that Tenzin. That motherfucker's not gonna be moving anytime soon. So if we can actually go boost up our morale and troops somewhere else, that would be great. Especially where Gabimaru and Yuzahira are, because Ron is still running amok. Who knows if Yuzahira is even alive? Because I know fucking Ron made not quick work, but as soon as he transformed, he definitely fucked Gabimaru up. So who knows what shape Yuzahira is in. And then we took out Talfa and Jufa with the other four that fought them. But obviously they're sort of injured and, you know, not in 100% tip-top shape. So it's like, all right, where's Shion and Nurugai gonna go? I hope they go to Gabimaru and Yuzahira, because that would be 4 and 4. You know what I'm saying? And then Sagari and Mei are the ones that are like up front, up ahead, talking to this one Tenzin and like figuring out like their actual plan on going to the mainland and releasing these butterflies and perfecting the elixir. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that's what happens. Then again, these newcomers and that black-haired Simon, who's like the leader of them, or like the strongest, they haven't shown up to Horai yet with the fucking shinobi. Dude, as soon as they show up, it's gonna be a fucking mess, bro. It's gonna be a mess. And it's really making me anxious on like when they're going, like when it's going to happen, because it's gonna be the worst timing ever, and like they might just like, I don't know if they're gonna be willing to listen. I don't think they are, with how much they've seen as they've traveled to Horai, like who's died, people's personal belongings of who's died, you know what I'm saying, like of their like friends and family and stuff like that. So it's only gonna motivate them even more. Like, what are you doing with a criminal? And why are these criminals even fucking walking free anyway? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just know they're not gonna be willing to listen, and it's gonna make for like some bullshit. As I just know it. So that's got me anxious, but we'll see what happens then. And then yeah, obviously the end of the episode, we saw Gabimaru's talisman kind of burning. It's like, no shit. So hopefully we get back to that next episode for sure, because it's been a fat minute. So I think we got 1 or 2 more episodes, and then it's all wrapped up, because first season was 13, so I'm assuming the next one's gonna be 13 as well. So actually, you know, we might have we have 2 to 3 more. We either have episodes 24 and 25, or we also have 26 on top of those 2. I hope we got 3 more. Yeah, because this shit's gas so far. I mean, this has been amazing. So can't wait for the next episode. That's gonna do it. If you guys enjoyed the reaction, please like down below, comment, subscribe for new, hit the notification bell to see the next one dropping. I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all be good. Deuces.